Well, time? It's the first day of Star Wars weekends. It's the first stars of the Saga talk show. Hey, let me ask you, have you been taking pictures? You're on Instagram and Twitter?
No.
Have you been doing the hashtag SWW finale? I hope so. Do you know what happens if you do that? You send those to us, and the best photos are going to be featured tonight in our Summon the Force before the Symphony of the Stars fireworks extravaganza. You'll see them on the big screen out there in front of thousands of people. So take pictures, have fun, and send them. Hashtag SWW finale, okay? Well, man, we have got a fantastic show for you. My name is James Arnold Taylor. A lot of people kind of wonder, well, how are you associated with Star Wars? I don't recognize you and all. Well, I am a voice actor. So many people may go, well, what's a voice actor? I spend my time in little padded rooms talking to myself. And well, people, when they find this out, they usually say, how do I get your job? And then also they say, have I heard you in anything? To which I say to them, well, on Clone Wars, I'm Obi Wan Kenobi, Master Plo Koon. But I'm also the leader on Hulk and the Agents of Smash. Oh, but I'm also Bobby on Dark McStuffins. And yeah, but damn it, Fred Flintstone too.
And Johnny Test, awesome!
I'm the voice that tells you what's coming up next on Animation Domination. I even be the skull here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the legend of Jack Sparrow. That's Captain Jack Sparrow, who I do in video games, mate.
Oh, and speaking of video games, I'm also Ratchet from Ratchet & Clank, Tidus from Final Fantasy X, Lego Spider-Man, the Silver Surfer.
I'm Professor Charles Xavier for the X-Men.
I'm the voice of all the villains!
And
sometimes celebrities aren't able to do their own voice, so I fill in for them, like Michael J. Fox for Stuart Little and Atlantis the Lost Empire. I'm also Jay Baruchel for Hiccup on How to Train Your Dragon, and Christopher Mintz-Plasse as Fish Legs.
I'm Prince Charming, and oh yes, Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride game.
Andrew Garfield for Spider-Man, and it's crazy, I've even been impressed for walking when I can. Oh, it's crazy.
I'm the voice that tells you what's now available on DVD and Blu-ray.
The use only is directed. To buckle up and drive safely. Offer expires November 30th. See store for details.
Don't miss it!
So much. A little sneak peek into my life as a voice actor. It's a fascinating line of work. It's a fun line of work. I think it's the best job in the world because it's so fun. And I have a show right here at Star Wars Weekends called Obi Wan and Beyond, back here at the Premiere Theater at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to do about 200 different voices, talk about my life as a voice actor and how I got started and hopefully inspire you. So anybody seen that show before? Okay, so tell somebody next to you, you gotta come back and see Obi Wan and Beyond. It's nice and cool in the Premiere Theater and all that. Just you get a little bite to eat, and then you come back, right? But right now, are you ready for the main event?
I say, are you ready for the main event?
We have Jar Binks and Chewbacca here, huh? We have Ahmed and Peter Mayhew, yes? It's gonna get cooler in a second. Okay, so I turned into Michael J. Fox again, didn't I? Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is getting so cool. Okay. We have somebody else. They couldn't make it, but wanted to leave you all a little message. Take a look at the screens.
Hi, I'm J.J. Abrams. I'm in London working on the new Star Wars movie. Otherwise, I'd be there with you today. I can't tell you what a thrill it's been over the past year, working with this incredible team, helping build these worlds, creatures, costumes, design, seeing everything come to life. I can't wait for you to see it. So I'm sorry I can't be there with you at Star Wars Weekend, but I've had a great time. Thank you, and look forward to it.
All right, you ready for our first guest? Let's do it! He is a multi-talented actor, musician, writer, director, and he was personally found by George Lucas to be taking part in Star Wars, and a massive part in the prequels of Star Wars. Yes, let's take a look at these screens one more time.
They're doing dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed Best! Oh, no. Don't touch the desk. Don't touch the desk. Come on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
This is your first Star Wars weekend.
Biz.
Day one. We got him. We got him. Yes. You have not been here, and you don't do a lot of conventions or anything necessarily.
I don't. I find it very difficult to keep my attention. I have ADD.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm constantly like doing that all the time. So it's very difficult for me to focus on so many people unless it's like on stage and I can just look at you all as one group of massive, beautiful people.
And they are one group of beautiful people, and you have been out there with the beautiful people signing autographs. And just before this, how was that?
It's great. I get to touch and smell everybody.
I like that part.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but it's Disney. You got to, take it easy there.
Yeah, I touch them appropriately.
Okay, and the show just awkward turn already. I'm sorry. Sorry about the executive. Yeah, this is great, James. I love it. Ahmed Best.
Thank you all. I'm happy to be here again.
Your last time on Star Wars Weekend.
You asked for it. Here I am.
You did? Yeah, okay. Sorry. See, I got a little soundboard there.
Oh, right.
So if it's dying, then I just get a little... Okay, that's enough.
I think that's my car.
So, hey, we do a little feature here on the Stars and Saga Talk Show that is really cool because all of us know scenes really well because we see them from our angle.
Right.
But we like to give it another angle, and it's what we call a double take.
It's a Star Wars Weekends double take. Goodness gracious me.
Okay, so here's how it works. We're going to take a look at a scene.
Yeah.
And again, this is a scene we've all seen tons of times, and we know it from our perspective, but I want you to give us maybe some juicy stuff, maybe something that we don't know, or just, explain to us what it was like shooting that day.
Okay.
So, you don't know what the scene is yet. I kind of like that. We're going to surprise you with it. But everybody, take a look at the screens, and let's see the screen.
Excuse me, but the most safest place would be Gonga City. It's where I grew up. Tis a hidden city.
City.
Uh-huh.
Can you take us there?
On second thought, no, not really, no.
No.
It's embarrassing. But, my friend might have been banished. Might have forgotten. The brothers would do terrible things to me. Terrible things to me if me going back there.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
If they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and blast us into oblivion.
Your support is well seen. This way, hurry!
Awesome.
That was a fun day.
Was it one day or was it many days?
That one scene was one day.
And were you actually out in the wilderness? Or
We
you
were
just on set?
about 20, 30 miles north of London at this
Oh,
place
really? Okay.
called Leavesden. And we were outside in that forest for a couple of days, but that one scene took place, we did that one scene for one day. And this scene is where I first meet Liam, Qui-Gon Jinn, and the scenes, the thing about George Lucas and him as a director, he's a very generous director. Like he's
Maybe
very.
he lets you play and go.
Yeah, he lets you play as an actor. So,
Okay.
you know, he would give you, the scene is kind of written out, but it's all a bit of an outline. So, you know, Jar Jar was very physical. And,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of Jar Jar Binks comes from Buster Keaton. And George and I would watch a lot of Buster Keaton movies.
Buster Keaton was, of course, a silent film star that was just amazing with his animation.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the final battle scene in The Phantom Menace is pretty much a Buster Keaton movie.
Yeah.
Like, almost.
All that
shot.
movement, yeah.
Yeah. So, a lot of times, like a lot of the things that I did, I would kind of do my own version of like Buster Keaton movements. And the first time we meet, where, you know, I run into Liam, which I had to jump on Liam.
You did, and had you met him earlier?
Yeah, I did. And we hadn't had very much conversation.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah.
Looks like he jumped on you there.
And he falls on me.
Yeah.
But I had to jump on Liam, and I don't know, Liam is a very strapping Irish
Big fella.
individual.
You're a big guy too, though.
And yeah, I'm not small.
No.
And so I was like, okay, am I gonna really jump on this dude? Or, like George wanted me to jump on this guy?
And George, sure.
And Liam was like, you know, and Liam is very serious, you know, and it's, just do it. So I jumped on him, and I don't.
And did you have the headpiece on?
I had the headpiece on. So, and especially you can see in that scene where everybody's like, you can, in everybody's face, if you watch it again on the DVD, everybody's face looks like this. Don't look at his eyes, look up at the headpiece.
Yeah.
Don't look at his eyes.
Because his eyes are even
Because
taller.
my
than
eyes
your
are
head.
here, and I have like a visor on so nobody would look at me.
There we go, yeah.
And so Jar Jar's eyes are up there. But everybody would look at me in my eyes. So it looks like, when it's animated, it looks like everybody's talking to Jar Jar's neck, which doesn't make for an interesting movie.
Unless they put his eyeballs or mouth down there, that would have been a whole other thing.
So this was obviously while we were not doing the take because Jake is looking at me.
Yeah.
But everybody's face is like, I can't look at him. I have to look at the eyes.
And you know, we have some behind the scenes stuff actually. We have a clip there we could watch. Let's take a look at that and maybe give people another perspective of it.
My name is Ahmed. I play Jar Jar.
The guy we got has got a great walk and everything, and when he translated it into Jar Jar, it was great.
Sort of loose arms and kind of don't have much in them.
Yeah, let's try to take care of this one.
He would play the scene with the actors. So I blocked it out and I directed the actors and Ahmed the way I wanted the scene to be played. I hired Ahmed because he is very physical and he can act with his body.
We're pursuing the idea of doing the Jar Jar body on the set and the head in the digital.
We shot Ahmed doing a little action here so we could test how well the head replacement thing will work.
Alright, suit it up.
Ready? Okay, everyone, let's start with a brief warm-up. Even your characters just sort of stand in the background. You do these great things where you're moving, your hands are like that. We can capture that, then we don't have to animate them. We can just take those and stick those into some scenes. So should I start this just by walking this way?
Yeah. Mostly it's a slow realization of what you got connected to. First it's kind of annoying, like you start to dog and then you realize what it is, and then you try to get away from it.
Right.
Try to run over here. I think the cannon itself is not moving very far. And action!
That is awesome.
That was a fun day.
Yeah.
The whole battle scene, because I was hanging from stuff. Everything that you saw Jar Jar do in the battle scene, I did.
Well, that's what I was going to say is you were really, I mean, this was the cutting edge of mocap. We're all so used to seeing mocap now, aren't we? You know, with Lord of the Rings, Andy Serkis, all this. But this was way before that you're doing that.
Yeah, this was about 4 or 5 years before Andy did it. And they just capitalized on all the mistakes that we made, you know, because they were writing the motion capture software as I was doing it. So they were writing everything based on me, and that software is like still used.
Yeah.
So I pretty much helped.
You helped create and build
Everyone
that
who's
song.
done what I'm doing right now, there's a bit of me inside.
They all have to thank Ahmed for that. That's awesome.
I'm
That is pretty
inside
great.
all of them.
Hey, now also something that helped was you were in Stomp.
I was. Yeah.
Everybody knows Stomp?
Yeah.
We get sleepy here. You know, stop. Like, okay, so like if we had, oh Jesus, I got like some drumsticks. Is there anything there?
That's easy. Drumsticks are easy.
Trash cans? Is that lids? No.
Let's do that.
Oh, match. Okay, yeah. What could you do with that?
So matches. Stomp is a percussion performance piece. There we are. That's found object stuff, yeah? So we would look for any kind of thing that you would find on the cups, matchboxes, trash can lids.
So could you teach me to do something?
Yeah.
You don't know if I
So matches are easy because matches kind of sound like maracas.
Yeah.
You know, like in Mexico. So if you just go like that, shake them back and forth.
Oh, boy. I stink.
Yeah, keep doing that. Do it just like that.
Stronger than me. Wow, you're doing all the work.
So now you're a musician.
Musician, voice actor, host, James Arnold Taylor.
Put it on the special features in the resume.
And I
learn what you have to learn.
That's right. Wow, that is awesome. Hey, real quick, because this is fun. We met years ago at the Annie Awards, and it is an award ceremony for voice actors and for animation. And there we are. We won. You won. That night, you won an award.
I did.
For Robot Chicken.
I did.
Let's take a look.
Sally Johnson is a real person, not an actor. So to tell her story, we hired the star of Phantom Menace.
I was driving down my street when a truck hit me head on.
Awesome news! There's a trucker coming!
Yes, I was fine, but the car was totaled.
Ferrari Patootie, it's a mess! Got the engine over here, but the wheel for steering wheel over there!
My agent at Gecko Insurance sent me a check right away. I think I was explaining it better than he was.
We got things we broke me on that spine! Did you say cut?
I'm the best, ladies and gentlemen! Hey, you want to do a selfie? Let's do a selfie real quick. Okay, all you guys do is a shot. Let's hit it! I'll put it on mine if you can get it, then. Yeah, okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the best! Let's hit it! All right. Are we having fun? I love how much fun you made of yourself in that too. That's great. Okay, our next guest is Star Wars royalty. Being in, we've got A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Revenge of the Sith. He is just one of the most wonderful people. Take a look at the screens. Let's just get him out here, yeah? There he is. Whoa! How are you?
I'm absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you. You been working on anything cool lately?
Little bit surgery.
A little bit of surgery.
Yeah.
Star Wars, little.
Star Wars.
Oh, there's that.
Bits and pieces.
Now, you know, I don't know how many people were here last year when Peter was here. Anybody? Yeah, and you were not walking out here last year.
No.
No, he has new knees. Chewbacca is bionic. This is pretty fantastic.
Yes, it certainly is.
Yeah, look at this. There is a wonderful documentary being made about the progress. Standing in the Stars. And this has been a year-long process for you now?
Yes.
So you have really managed to go very quickly out of the chair.
Yep.
Away from even a walker and, you know, now just the cane a little here and there and walking. Can you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Well, it started when I worked in ACO. Got that repaired, and they decided to take a look at my other knees, the other knee. And yeah, I've only got one. I've only got two.
Well, rookies get out with one. You wouldn't know. A lot of fur.
And they found out that there was no ligaments in the knees.
The ligaments were gone.
The ligaments had gone. I'd worn them out.
You're such a trooper, though, because we wouldn't know it. We spent a lot of time together, and you're always just very quietly sitting there, and you're just so, there's just all this pain going on there. Right? Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. So they had to make these knees that had never been made before, correct?
We went to a surgeon, and he said, I think I can help you.
Okay.
So he took some x-rays and said, I think you've got a problem. Houston.
Yeah.
He said, I said, why is that? He said, well, normal knees are about 5 or 6. You have 11.
This one goes to 11.
And he said, what we're going to do is take MRIs and we'll get see what the bones will look like.
Wow.
Then we'll get a firm to make them for you.
So they had to literally make brand new ones. Will they ever be used for anybody else? I think will that be?
No, they're mine.
They're yours. That's right.
I pay for them.
Crazy James, that is fantastic. And you know, now we know that a lot of it would be so you know you could walk and be in comfort, but there are other reasons that you wanted to be able to have this ability to get back up.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I heard this other film was going to be made.
Is there another film? Is there another?
Yeah.
That's a cast. You know what I love about this is look at this. So this is if for those of you like the two that have been on Hoth that don't know this is that's JJ. Oh, look at that. Look at thank you. That's fantastic. There's everybody's names. This is the cast of Episode 7 of Star Wars. Yeah. Never thought I'd get to say that. Here's what I love about this. Everybody's doing their thing. And you're reading. Is that Andy there? So you and Andy are the only ones reading the script. Everybody else is like, hey, so how's it going? Oh, yeah, Star Wars, we'll get to it. You guys are actually like reading that script. You know, boy, that's what I'd be doing.
Because we didn't have the chance to complete it before that first reading. So.
Well, Clone Wars was like that for Ahmed and I too, where we would you get the scripts, basically Star Wars is so, you know, private, it's like you get it as you go to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So, was it exciting? An exciting day though to sit there with everybody again, and very surreal to be back with all your old, you know, Harrison and Mark. Mark Hamill will be here week 4 Star Wars weekend. And okay, so what hasn't changed then? There's a lot of things that have changed, obviously the technology, but with Star Wars, in looking at that picture, it seems still kind of the same stuff.
Because J.J. Abrams, he wants to go back to the original Star Wars. He wants to get characters on set so that you could react to those characters, and that was partially the success of Star Wars and Empire.
Well, I think it was certainly a great success to the character of Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we love Chewbacca, don't we? You know, we said it before. I mean, there's so much love about Chewbacca. You know, he's tall, he's cute, and he's got no pants, which is also got a little character with no pants. Jar Jar had pants.
Yeah, very tight
pants, yeah. So, you know, we did a double take with Ahmed about looking at a scene. I want to do something a little different with you.
Yep.
This is a redub double take, yes?
It's a Star Wars redub. Double take.
Oh boy, yes, we are going to do it. Okay, calm down, Mark. It's a redub double take. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at something that you may not have known about a scene. For example, did you know that Chewie actually talks quite a bit in these films? Not just the usual Chewbacca noises. Do I have any of those here? No, I don't have them. Okay, I don't have any Chewbacca. But we have some scenes that you may not have seen of Chewbacca actually talking. Take a look at the screens.
We would be honored if you would join us.
I'm sorry.
Awkward! We have some more though too, right? There's another one, isn't there?
Chewie?
Hi.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Wookie. Oh, right there. Wookie, oh! I love you.
Great. But I think even more. I think he actually spoke even more. Were you aware of this, Jar Jar? I had no clue. I called you Jar Jar. I'm sorry.
So is my wife. I don't know.
We have one more. Take a look.
Hello. What do you want?
Get down here!
I want to go back in you.
No, wait!
Huh?
Chewbacca. It's the hero Chewbacca. He is such a lovable character, but he's just, he's great. And, he's interesting. He's interesting because he's becoming even more interesting. I mean, well, have you seen these ads? I don't know if you've seen them. Have you guys seen these ads here? Roll this one.
He's so cool. All he wants is a bag and ammo. Nothing else. He'll pull your arms out of the sockets just for playing fair. His motto, metal, I don't need no stinking metal. He is the most interesting woman in the galaxy.
Ammo belt you got there, Chewbacca.
Stay rebellious. Hey, we're talking about really bringing the hashtag SWW finale in and people taking pictures and all. But you guys are on social media. You're both actually quite active on social media, yes?
Yeah.
Indeed. I think we have their addresses here. Do we have? Let's see. Who do we have? Ahmed Best. Okay. Everybody got your phones?
Tweet me.
Tweet. If you're on Twitter right now, you want to follow Ahmed Best. And you know what you should do is tweet a question. Maybe we'll read it tomorrow on the Stars of the Saga. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah,
so at Ahmed Best.
I'm checking on you right now.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna see. So somebody should do it right now. Send a question to him right now. See what happens.
My answer you.
And Peter Mayhew is on at the Wookiee Roars. The Wookiee Roars. So follow him at the Wookiee Roars. You posted some very cool pictures that I hadn't seen. I had never even seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out before you.
Yeah, but they were, no. I was around when Star Wars, but there's some very cool pictures from the set of Star Wars, the original, like A New Hope and such. They were great. So, honestly, really great stuff. So everybody follow them. Now, guys, it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars weekends. But it's Disney, you see. So we need to find somebody and somehow to combine both Disney and Star Wars at Star Wars weekends. So who better to combine both than, ladies and gentlemen, Jedi Mickey! Hey, Mickey, our guests.
Welcome back, Peter. We're great to see you, Ahmed.
Okay, Jedi Mickey. Jedi Mickey, how cool is Jedi Mickey? Jerry Seinfeld. They're so cool! Hey, Mickey, you're all set up in your attire there, so we've got to put our Mickey attire on. So, Peter, there you go. Ahmed, you didn't see this coming, did you?
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's another hat. I'm going to look at your ears the whole time we're talking. I'm only going to look up at your ears. All right, so this is the way it works, guys. We do this. Now we have to close the show. Mickey, will you help us close the Stars of the Saga talk show?
It would be my pleasure.
Awesome, awesome, okay. Are we ready? Oh, then a little music, maestro, please. Now it's time to